going to do another sis chat.
Yeah.
And we were trying to figure out what to talk about, and we've been on a lot of forums this week, and fear seems to be a big aspect of business. And one of the most inspirational quotes that I really go off is, the brave are not without fear, they are just braver for 5 seconds longer.
Yeah, and that's so true, isn't it? Because in life and business, it's not as though you're not scared to take the next step. It's just about taking that next step despite that fear.
Yeah, exactly. And I think we're all just so scared, and I think especially having an online business, or if you're online in any aspect of your business, we worry too much about what other people are going to think, or the approval of everyone else.
Yeah. It's and it's crippling, and it can stop you from actually moving forward. It creates this, it's an imaginary thing, this whole fear thing that we create, and it leads to us not taking those big steps that we know we can take and we want to take.
Yeah. Well, what was holding us back? For instance, we've only just started putting ourselves out there a lot more, and being really honest with ourselves and our business.
I think what held me back was a lot of the time I would just think, well, you know, who am I to talk about anything? Like, who wants to listen to me? Or what have I got to say? Or you know, such and such is doing that, I'm not going to be able to do that. You know, just those sort of things you sort of think about, and you just and you convince yourself not to take the next step, and you run away.
Or it's also the excuses you make.
Oh yes.
In order not to take the next step. So
I think that's just such a freaking important point that you've just made, because how many times, I mean, I still do it now, and I have to stop myself and ask myself, are you just doing this because you're scared, or is there a legitimate reason for it? And I have to actually stop and push myself past that, and I know that 9.9 times out of 10 it's me being scared and trying to sabotage what I have.
So how do we get over it?
It's just pushing through. There's no other way. It's having those feelings. It's going through it and coming out the other end going, oh, the fucking ground didn't open up and swallow me, or you know, I wasn't pointed at and shamed and laughed at. Or
I think for me, it's having the support that was really important to me, and maybe it's why my photography business didn't take off, because it was just me, and maybe because we are together, we kind of can support each other. So if you do have a business, you're a sole entrepreneur, find someone to connect with, and talk about your problems, talk about your fears, or talk about your successes.
Exactly. Because I mean, today, for example, I've been sitting here like a stick in the mud, and poor Carly's going like, what the hell is she doing? She's wasting my time, sort of thing.
Well, not exactly.
Well, but you know.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It's your only day off and stuff, and I'm sitting there thinking about, I'm just going through empty nest, and I thought, oh yeah, I'm going to breeze through this, but I'm actually not. I don't know if you can tell, I've had a big cry, first time in a long time. I was just like, I couldn't cope anymore. I'm like, my whole world's changing, you know, my identity's changing. I'm you know, no longer sort of responsible. I'm not mum because my girls are moving out, so you know, my home's going to be empty, and my son is going to be 18 soon, and you know, doing his own thing, and I'm just going to be sitting there going, right, it's all me now, the focus. That's
I
scary.
guess now you can be selfish. You can, like, you can do whatever you want. Of course, you still have to have children and help them out, but it's all about you now.
Yeah, and I think that's the scary thing too.
Because she says to me all the time, like, I feel guilty.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's more, you say it a lot when you're talking about your children.
Yeah.
Just feeling guilty or so responsible, when obviously I don't have any kids, so I don't know how you feel.
Yeah.
But I guess you've got to find a way to
get
overcome
over
it.
Oh, well, you do. You just go through it, but I mean, it doesn't mean you don't feel it.
Yeah. Well, do you want to ask?
Ooh.
Oh, come back. Did you want to... I'll get it. I'll just hold it.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Some empty nesters.
Yeah, because our last video, I got a lot of advice from people who were mums and were entrepreneurs. So now it's your turn.
Yeah, so if you're an empty nester and you've got some advice for me, that'd be fantastic, because I am finding it very difficult to deal with this new phase in my life. I'm looking forward to it, don't get me wrong, but it's feel the feelings of guilt and getting a new identity, I think. So yeah, that'd be really
great.
good.
Yeah, please send through your comments. We really love the support that you sent through to our website, and it was just really great for me to get an insight into everyone else's aspect of their lives. We just want to get involved and just make a connection with you guys as well.
Yeah. Thank you.
All
and
right.
if there's anything we can answer for you, let us know.
Yeah.
See ya.
Bye.
Remember
to always strut your stuff.
See ya.
Bye.